Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new HMSP news video. Today we're going to be bringing up the question of why does nobody want to ride the Aprilia. Poor Aprilia, throwing contracts left, right and centre, but nobody seems to want to sign. Obviously they lost Andrea Iannone to that little drug thingy majiggy, and obviously they lost him, which was pretty unfortunate. I do think Iannone would have gone pretty well on this Aprilia. I think he would have been fighting for the points with Alicia Spargaro, so it's quite unfortunate for them to lose one of their main riders. And obviously since then they've switched between the test riders, which will be competing in winter testing for the seat next year, because like I said, nobody wanted to put pen to paper and sign for Aprilia. There was talks of Cal Crutchlow, there was talks of Marco Bezzecchi, Joe Roberts, and probably many other riders, maybe even Dobby, but all of these riders all said no, and it's quite sad to see, quite sad for Aprilia. Don't know how they feel about it all. Obviously, nobody wanting to ride for their bike, and obviously many of us are asking, why is that? And many people point out that it could be that maybe the second rider doesn't get, that great treatment compared to the first rider, in terms of new parts and stuff. We do see Alicia Spargaro always beat his teammates quite comfortably, but it might not be that hard if you're with slightly better material, so that could be one of the reasons. And it's also not really a bike which really gets your attention anyway, just being honest. It's not fighting for the podiums, it's not at the front, it's struggling in the races with the tires and stuff, so it's not really a bike which you would really want to join. It's not really going to be competitive as of now anyway, but they definitely do have the opportunity to turn that around. They do have Concessions, they've had them for years now. Unfortunately, they haven't really kind of took advantage of it, I guess you could say, compared to Suzuki and KTM. They've both turned into race winning bikes and obviously lost their Concessions, whereas Aprilia is still just kind of in the same spot really. They kind of make a better bike every year, but so do their competitors, so they're not really kind of going forward. Obviously they're slightly better this year. This bike was better than the previous ones, and what we're hearing of this next Aprilia, it also sounds decent, sounds like it's going in the right direction. They did say that the test was a good start, I guess you could say, for next year's bike. But yeah, it is pretty interesting, to think about, why nobody wants the Aprilia. Is it the slightly less treatment maybe? Is it just the bike in general? Obviously Joe Roberts pointing out that he didn't want to be on a bike which he wasn't going to be really competitive on, and he would rather stay in Moto 2 and fight for wins, because in the end of the day he's there to win. And I guess you could say joining a championship winning team, winning with Bastianini, is slightly more appealing than riding for Aprilia and maybe fighting for top 10 finishes here and there. The Moto 2 project definitely sounds a little bit more interesting, and then look to MotoGP in the future. But what do you guys think about it all? Make sure you leave it down in the comments. Why do you think nobody wants to join the Aprilia team, and who do you think will get it between Salvadori and Bradley Smith? Obviously head to head in the winter testing. So you guys hopefully enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe for more content as always, and I'll see you with some brand new videos very soon.